Najma Ismael, guys. This is Life in Isolation, and we are joined by Nichole from Lintons Beauty World. Nichole, thank you very much for your time. Everyone has been, wondering how to groom themselves and, self-care during this isolation. We're not able to go to the salons. We're not able to, do our nails. Maybe you can help us today by, starting. We start with the hair. How do we take care of our hair? Some people have relaxed hair. They're not able to retouch it.
Thank you very much, Najma. I'm so glad to see you again. I hope you're keeping safe, because I am. Hope you're sanitized. And yeah, it's really an honor to just tell people, be able to educate people on how to take care of their hair and every other discussion we're going to have today. And it's quite really simple. I know it's to some people it's going to be frustrating because they've never done this, but I'm going to try my best to make it as easy as it is actually. So depending on what your hair is, first of all, for natural hair, this is a general thing that everyone should know. For natural hair, please use sulfate-free products. That is, I'm talking about conditioners and moisturizers and also treatments and even shampoos.
Yes.
Because is the more, kinky hair. Yeah, kinky hair has a lot of moisture.
Yeah.
And kinky hair is really, most of it is really very dry. And sulfates really strip off oil. So if you use sulfate product, they really will strip off even the little moisture or oil content left in your hair. Now, let us look at the other type of hair, Caucasian hair. Caucasian hair is usually very silky. Usually it coils, some of it coils up, but it's really thin, silky, and it tends to be really, really oily. So that's why they're supposed to use sulfate shampoos. So sulfate shampoos are more for Caucasian hair, and then for more kinky hair, we use sulfate free. So what do? First of all, once you identify your hair type and your hair origin, then you go and buy the products.
Yes.
The main product that a lady should have is definitely shampoo, and then a conditioner. After conditioner, you always have to treat the hair, a treatment, and then you have to oil the hair. Oiling the hair is really important. Now, oiling, you can mix oil. I usually mix oil in such a container where I can do olive, I can do a coconut, and just mix them up together. So once you wash your hair, you have to oil it first. It's usually called the LOC method, liquid, oil, and cream. So you liquid, that is washing, and then you oil it with whatever oil you feel like, and then you're going to use your cream. Now, and this time of quarantine, I'd advise everyone, every lady, to always have something called a blow dryer, especially if you don't like really kinky hair. Please just go buy a blow dryer. They are as cheap as 1,500 shillings. So if you don't want your hair kinky and puffy, you can just straighten it. Remember, straightening is not really straightening it to make it look like Najma's hair, like Caucasian hair. No. Straightening it is just to make sure it's easy to comb out, right?
Easy to manage,
and once you do that, you can style it. So number one, get your products, the ones I've mentioned, shampoos, conditioner. 2, oil. 3, cream. 4, you need a blow dryer, ladies. This is quarantine. You need a blow dryer. And then with that, now we can go to the different stylings of hair. Now, before I go to styling, because I'll just show people how to do it very quick. We should know that we have to treat our hair also with oil. Oil treatments are the best treatments for our hair, especially now when you're at home and probably most people are working from home. The best thing is to do a home treatment for your hair. Apart from the treatment that usually comes packaged for us, there's a hot oil treatment that is very good for hair and also nails, which we're going to talk about when we come to the nails. Now, for hair, what you do is take coconut oil or your olive oil or your castor oil, if you like, mixing them up. And what coconut oil will do for your hair, what olive oil, all of them, I like them for one thing. All oils are antioxidants. All oils really moisturize and get into the skin really, really well. So they're going to oil up the hair roots perfectly. Okay, so you can mix up whatever you want. I like castor oil and olive oil. So once I mix the two, I heat them a little bit. Just warm them in the microwave, just a bit, guys. Don't heat it up; it's gonna burn you. Just a little. I usually put 30 seconds, just 30 seconds. So put it in a small glass bowl. You can buy them in supermarket. Small glass bowl. Mix your oil, warm it, and then immediately after you wash your hair, you've dried it, or rather you've washed, dried it, and probably put some bantu knots or some, you're going to see what I do on mine. Just where the spaces are, just make sure you dip your hand and you apply the warm oil on the scalp. That is the best treatment ever. Best treatment ever. Now, why do we use it warm? Why do we use it warm? It's because anything warm on the skin opens up the pores. And once the pores are open, remember the pores are connected to hair shaft and the hair root. So it's going to get inside the hair perfectly well. So that's just 1, 2, 3 for anyone who has either Caucasian hair, natural 4C hair, or even chemicalized hair, treated hair. So it doesn't matter. So now let's go to my natural lista ladies, and also my all the people who have chemically treated their hair. So this works for everyone. It works for every hair type. So I've washed it. Remember we talked about how we wash. So I've washed my hair, and then I put oil. After I put oil, I took my cream, and what I did was I partitioned my hair. I partitioned my hair, and I did these twists. So you just partition your hair and you just twist the hair. However, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just twist it, however, and let it dry naturally. If you're in a hurry, you can just you can take your blow dryer and just dry it out slowly. But trust me, I know at this time no one is in a hurry. So for me, what I usually do is I wash my hair at 4 p.m. Once I wash my hair at 4 p.m., I just let it like that. Then I let it dry naturally. So it fixes the knots nice. So I'm going to undo it quickly. You can see how fast that has happened. Just take it and unravel it. It's so fast. It's just going to get out by itself. And it's quite easy. You see, it's so cute. So what happens is when you want it to have volume and also some natural curls, you have to twist it. If you don't know how to twist, guys, don't worry. You can do the normal, we call them matuta, the normal 3-strand braids. Yeah, you can do the 3-strand braids. Don't worry, it's gonna work perfectly. So once you now detach the the twists from each other or the braids, now you go again and separate it. Remember now there are 2. So I'm gonna take one and separate it like that. Times I have very voluptuous hair. I didn't have such volume on my hair, but the hot oil really helped me because I did the big chop. I cut my hair like up to 1 inch. So this is 3 years of hair. Now, this is why I love the hairdos. You see the natural curls that it has. So these are the styles you can do. Style number 1, you have unraveled. Take your afro comb, and don't comb, just make sure you pull it from the root up. And remember, it's not all the way. I'm just trying to increase the volume, just increasing the volume. Okay, and then remember, you don't want people to see how you partitioned it. So you're just making sure, like, you just making sure you're bringing the volume up. Do not comb out your curls. They are so beautiful. Do not do that. Just, so that is hair number 1.
Wow.
How is it that?
It looks like you just came from
really,
you did it yourself. It's a DIY, guys.
And it's just LOC. Remember,
absolutely.
The LOC method: liquid, oil, and cream. This is style number 1. I'm going to do my style. I'm going to finish off with my favorite, and most people know me with that. That's one of the favorite styles. But now this is style number 1. Number 2, make sure you just pull it. You can take a brush. I usually buy a brush, and then you brush, just making sure the hairline is really clean, even at the back. And then we all know, ladies, we love turbans. We have to have turbans. I love specific kinds of turbans, the ones that look like scarves. So I usually have the ones that look like scarves, but in different colors. I take black because I love black. Black goes with everything. But guys, be free. Be free to use any. I like doing it from behind because I want the big knot on at the front.
Yes.
So I will bring it this way. So this is style number 2. And then I'm going to take it round and round again until my scarf is well tucked in, perfectly tucked in. So you can make it as thin as you want, or you can make the bun as high up as you wish, depending on how you want it to look like.
Wow.
So, voila. So cute.
It's amazing, really.
Yeah, so this is number 2. So finally, one of my favorite styles, and that is what many people like, and it works for people who have small, very little voluptuous hair. So again, I'm just trying to straighten where I had tied.
Yeah.
So what I'll do is I'm going to take my brush and wet it a little bit. So once I'm going to wet it a little bit, I'm just going to wet the hairline. This is really important because I want to put gel on it, just on the hairline. So yeah, I've taken it all around. And again, I'm going to go with my brush and just make sure the gel is really aligned straight. I'm a perfectionist, so I always make sure inalala vizuri kama ya mtoto.
Same.
It works. I love it. So once that is done, then final. Everyone asks me how I hold it up. I usually have a string. I hope everyone can see this string. It's just a normal string. So this is what I'm gonna do. You take it and you tie it. Remember, don't make it too tight so you don't collapse in town. So I'm pushing it slowly from the back up to how high I want it. I really like mine high from behind, but really close to my forehead. So I'm left with a whole 2 strands. So I'm gonna take it back and tie it again.
I've seen this hairstyle. I've always wondered what holds it together. It's the tiny string. Wow.
Yes, I've given you a secret. So it's not any other string, Najma. People have always asked me again and again, how do you tie it? Yeah, so siri ni iyo kamba ya kushona viatu. So a lot of people usually stop me in town asking me, iyo ni extension gani umeweka kwa nywele? It's not an extension, guys. This is my hair.
It's your hair.
Thank you very much.
Well, yes. Ladies, you can do that. Voila. DIYs in isolation.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
In isolation. This is really fast. This is really good. I usually hold this up for like a week and probably I am tired. You can still go back to the first thing I did before. It's even now going to be even easier, where you take the stuff, put it behind, and roll it again.
That's amazing, ladies. 3 different styles, DIYs at home in isolation. You don't have to look bad with your matutas. You can, make them look funky. Amazing. Thank you very much, Nichole, for joining us on Life in Isolation. Guys, you need to take care of yourself during this time. Also helps your self-esteem. Remember, guys, you need to shower, brush your teeth, floss, and, take care of yourself. You'll feel better. Nichole from Lintons Beauty World. Life in Isolation with me, Najma Ismael. Thank you very much, my dear.